Next weekend, arguably the best event in UFC history.
Okay.
And we can debate that later. UFC 226.
It's going to be a good one.
Stacked card top to bottom.
Yep.
I'm not here to talk about all that.
Okay.
I'm just here to talk about the main event right now.
Okay.
DC, Daniel Cormier, moves up in weight, takes on the champion, Stipe Miocic.
Can't believe we're here.
How excited are you for that fight?
That's a really, really good matchup between two legends already.
Don't say that. Don't go that far.
Already.
Oh,
Two
okay.
legends. Already.
Okay, they are.
No
They
doubt.
are. They are.
Yeah.
That word's used a lot, though. Shout out to Rashad. Happy retirement, bro.
Another legend.
Another
Okay, it's used a lot. It doesn't stop the point. They're
Okay,
legends,
fine,
okay?
yes.
What do you want to know about them?
I want to know if you're excited for this fight.
Mhm.
Do you think it's a good idea for DC to move up in weight and
Okay.
challenge Stipe?
Yeah.
And then the white belts want to know who you got.
DC had to do something to get that stink off of him. You know what that stink is?
He needed his soul back
Yeah, he needed. Well, you
from JBJ.
who snaps it? Yeah,
Yes.
consecutively back to back, even though
Back
one
to
of
back.
them was a no contest.
Right.
He has to do something to kind of refresh the end of his legacy here.
Yeah.
We know he's about to stop fighting, and it really can't be. He's a great, but it really can't be that John Jones story. At least if he's trying to write it.
Yes.
So I think going up to that heavyweight class, challenging Stipe Miocic, gives
Right.
him another lease on life as far as legacy.
Yep.
I think it's a good move, and I think he can probably get it done.
Yep.
I'm actually riding with him, so
You're going with
I'm riding with DC.
DC,
Yeah,
wow.
I'm riding with DC. It's a close contest.
That would be poetic if
Yeah.
he can secure the belt.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he retires, learn something from Bisping, and just
Okay.
retire when you're on top.
Okay.
But I don't know about that. First, I'll say that normally I don't like these super fights.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? This one I actually don't mind because both of these divisions are pathetic at best. So when you're talking about the top 5 fighters in light
Yeah.
heavyweight and in heavyweight, I don't want to see any of them
Mhm.
challenge for the title. You know, Curtis Blades, no thanks. Ngannou just lost. The rest, I'm not worried. Volkov, who are you? You know, even shout out to Volkov. You love Volkov, but
I like Volkov.
but again, not title ready. And then on the other bracket, you got Ilir Latifi,
Mhm.
Gustafsson rematch, OSP. I'm not into any of that right now.
I think they fought on the same card last time, right? When Miocic fought Ngannou.
Yes.
Was that the same time that Cormier fought Ozdemir? I believe
Yeah,
it was.
Volkan, yeah.
And so we saw them both destroy their opponents in
Yes.
that fight and show how much of a gap there is between their
Right.
spot and their number one contender. You got to match them up.
I think
We
you
got
do.
to see who's the king of the castle.
And stylistically, it's another good matchup too because Stipe really hasn't fought anybody like DC.
Mhm.
I think DC has probably fought people similar to Stipe, but
Yeah.
I don't think Stipe's ever fought even a wrestler because all the guys ever fought is stand-up fighters. So
Mhm.
I think it's going to be a huge test for Stipe. That being said, I do have Stipe in this fight.
Stipe, yeah.
I'm leaning towards him. I think he can get it done. I think the size will be a big difference, and I think he lasted 5 rounds with Ngannou and looked
Yeah.
sharp. He does have some takedowns as well. Not that he's going to take DC down, but he can use that defensively.
Mhm.
So I'm siding with him there. But like you said, if DC wins, that's pretty beautiful, right?
It'd be a nice end to a story that's probably about to end, and it probably should. So
Yeah.
it's-
Father
I feel
time,
like-
regardless of what happens
Mhm.
in this. But let's see what happens.
I'm excited though. I don't want that to
Man.
be lost on the white belts. I am excited
This card is stacked. We'll talk about it more though.
for sure.
But for now, we're out. Oos.